Free beer tomorrow. Free beer tomorrow. That's what we got. That's what we've been getting for the last 20 some years. Free beer tomorrow. Andrew Barry this morning to explain why we decided that we were going to trade Myles Garrett when we have consistently said that we have no intention of trading Myles Garrett. But we decided to trade Myles Garrett. This isn't going to be a rant about trading Myles Garrett. This is just a rant about how things have always been, and this is now a reintroduction into the old ways of the Browns. This is a goodbye to all of the hope that came with drafting Myles Garrett at number 1. He turned into the player that we all hoped he would be. They just never built around him or added anything to him. Sure, Denzel Ward. But where was the other guy on the other side of the line that they have had many opportunities to draft a young defensive line to help grow with Myles Garrett? Instead, you got Alex Smith and Isaiah McGuire, guys like that. And then a defensive tackle in Mason Graham and all that. I could go further back, but this is just recently. They squandered Myles Garrett the same way that they squandered Joe Thomas. Bottom line. And now we're back to that. The days of 5-12. 4-12 back then when we were playing 16 games. 3-13. Sometimes 6-10, 6-11 now. That's where we're at, guys. This morning, Andrew Barry tried to tell everybody that the moves that were made in the interest of not just moving forward, but we're also trying to win now. And that's bullshit. Andrew Barry is full of shit. Bottom line. He might have had really good drafts this past 2 seasons now. And he's building a very good young team. Problem is, there are no blue chip players. No blue chips. No playmakers. The book is still out on Concepcion and Denzel Boston. It's always free beer tomorrow. Free beer tomorrow. It's ridiculous. And we're reverting back to the same old Browns. I'm calling it now. We're reverting back to the same old Browns. And as a lifelong fan, I'm at I'm at the end of it. I'm sick of it. I'm done. You should be too. You shouldn't accept, well, we're younger and we're going to have to get younger in order to get better. No, we're going to get younger, and then there's going to be nobody here to teach these guys how to win. Because everything's got to be analytically done. Everything's got to be by numbers. They want robots. They don't want playmakers. Or assets, as Andrew Barry loves to call it. Asset management. I'm done. I'm done with it. This franchise needs to start being held accountable for all the bullshit that they feed us every time this shit happens. It's a good thing. It needed to happen. No, it didn't. No, it didn't. You could have kept Myles Garrett. Look at the Rams. When do we get to be like the Rams? Oh, yeah, we don't operate like the Rams. You don't want to know why? Because the Rams are interested in winning Super Bowls. The Browns want to tell you they are, but the actions, you got to follow the actions. What do we have that makes you think that we're going to win a Super Bowl anytime soon? Anytime soon. Forget about 5 years from now, 10 years from now, 2 years from now. What makes you think that? Who do we have? Who are we going to go get that wants to come to Cleveland, let alone you go and get the number 1 pick and have a rookie quarterback? Might be really good. Have a rookie quarterback come in and elevate everybody else. Guys, you need a Peyton Manning, Patrick Mahomes type of quarterback to do that in this town. The Browns aren't built for that. If we get the quarterback, we don't have the receivers. If we get the receivers and the weapons, we don't have a quarterback. If we have an offensive line, we don't have the quarterback. We have the quarterback, we don't have the offensive line. It's always one or the fucking other. We have an offense, but we don't have a defense. We have a defense, we don't have an offense. Circle goes round and round and round and around and around and around and around. Keep spinning the wheel. Guys, this is unacceptable. Now, I'm not saying we shouldn't have got rid of Myles Garrett. I'm saying that we should have got rid of him when he requested the trade. Instead of this rigmarole, like all this is done is just so we have Myles Garrett while we're trying to get stadium stuff passed and legislated. That's all it is. I wouldn't be surprised if it wasn't in the works to where when he originally asked for a trade and the Browns looked really bad about it, they somehow will give you the money. Let us get our stadium first. That's where we're at, guys. I've come on here to just say that Andrew Barry is full of shit. This is a rebuild, a full-on rebuild, and we are not going to be good, maybe ever. And at this point, so far along in my life, I can't go root for anything else. We'll still be here on Sunday, but I ain't buying tickets. For those younger fans like out there, maybe you're excited more. Maybe you're more excited than I am. I enjoy getting younger. But you just don't have the blue chip players, and there's just this stink. You need somebody to get the stink and the stain off of the Browns, and nobody's going to do it. And it's all about money, guys. It's just all about money. We're a loyal fan base that we'll just keep eating the helpings of shit that they call hope. And that's it. And it's sad because this is where we're at. And that's the part that really sucks is we're just supposed to sit here and, buy the shit, buy the overpriced tickets, buy all the bullshit that they give us, buy the jerseys, go get yourself a new jersey, everybody, because the Myles Garrett ones are no longer relevant. Seems like that happens every guy. Chubb. Everybody. So I just wanted to hop on here and just let you guys know my thoughts, my feelings. If I'm wrong, tell me I'm wrong. Leave it in the comments. If you're new, which probably a lot are, please subscribe and like. That was Brutus. Thank you. Brutus is not a fan of the Myles Garrett trade. He's very bummed. On that note, please subscribe, like, all that jazz. Let me know in the comments. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I'm just the old guy that's just too pissed off about everything with the Browns anymore. Let me know. Let's have a discussion in the comments. Peace.